the contribution Japan has made overall to Clash Royale.
Yeah, and obviously WEDGM as well, making their second appearance. It was just a really, really strong East scene in general, if you talk about Clash Royale as a competitive esport. However, the West right now having maybe a little bit more fortune at World Finals here in Shanghai. And here we go, game number 2. First one going towards Tengad and Yakitori for Ponos.
Long Heal Spirit and Stab Goblins. Not a ton of the little stabbers in 2v2.
Yeah, a lot of times you just see them substitute out for the skeletons. Obviously it gets that cycle back around a little bit quicker. And of course, just if you're going to get spelled out, might as well have it be a little cheaper.
That's a lot to spend, Andrew, from Tengad and Yaki to still give up a balloon connection on the right-hand side.
Yeah, and those always hurt, man. Those balloon connections early on like that. You got a whole minute till you get into double elixir time. That balloon connection coming in early, and obviously this Lava Hound's going to get some stuff done, but not a whole lot.
Oh. And Lava Clone for Ponos, and this is a lot on the board right now. Poison in as well. Fireball to clean it up, but that will not clean up as much as they'd hoped. But the bomb goes down, and that will stop the bleeding just in time.
Yeah, that bomb going off was really, really fortunate for Lucas and Wallace, cleaning up all of that. And now they really have to think about this, because look at what they have in their hands, Rich. Not a lot of things to deal with when that clone does come down, especially if the Fireball is out of cycle. So going to have to be pretty careful with their Hunter, make sure that that's one of their best units for splash damage, and obviously never be too careless with that Fireball.
Yeah, and Fireball's not ideal. It just does the damage one time versus Poison, which can tick away against those clones. Lumberjack Heal Spirit in, Cage to control.
And I'm glad they didn't just eat that and sacrifice their tower to double down on this push. However, that Flying Machine really poorly placed by Tengad and Yakitori. Sneaks ahead of the Lava Hound and in Princess Tower range before it aggroes against or targets that giant skeleton.
And smart Fireball there out of Pain Gaming to not let that turn into support behind the Lava Hound. Recognizing that could have been a big problem. 42 seconds left in regulation time, and Pain still in the lead with that 740 on the right-hand side.
Yeah, a little couple pops there, and this Dark Prince is going to connect. That's tower down. Balloon going to cruise on right on through, all raged up. Should get at least 2 drops, along with that Dark Prince charge on King Tower.
Yeah, Ten and Yaki knew it was over on that right-hand side, so decided to go ahead all in on the left. Wow. And they could get this tower here, Andrew. That is a lot raged up, and yeah, there we go. So made the right call there. The question is, can they keep that King Tower alive and long enough to get the win here?
Just pouring it all on. Nice use of the spells here out of Wallace and Lucas, making sure they're not allowing too much for their opponent to get on the board. Uncontested, able to slow things down, stop the bleeding, and now hold on to that substantial lead that they created.
And this is the right call here from Ponos to go into the same lane as this very, very weak King Tower. They have to be careful about a quick Lumberloon push on the left-hand side, or any sort of balloon push on the left-hand side, but this is the right move.
Yeah, nice snowball there to help clean up that first bit of clone units coming across the bridge, and Lava Hound working its way through. Have to get a response down for that giant skelly.
And they hope that this Dark Prince can get away, and no, it cannot, so that's going to be a raged up Dark Prince. Skarmy does come down to control. 1706 to 2000.
Second giant skeleton down here for Lucas and Wallace. Bats right behind.
And that Lumberjack does not pull the giant skeleton.
No, sir,
Heal
it
Spirit
does
trying
not.
to help. Oh boy, GG, well played. Hey, if you picked someone from Pain Gaming on your fantasy team, there's an extra 3 crowns for you.
Yeah, that's a big 3 crowns right there. Yaki and Tengad just slipping up their